What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens summary preview analysis. Today, guys, we are going to be going over the summary, cast list, and preview for episode 44 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens. And I just got to say this, guys, if you guys couldn't already tell from the title, which I think is the first time that I've added something in the title of my videos, or at least for the summary preview analysis ever, so you can kind of see that I'm very excited for this episode. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it, and I'll show you guys why I'm excited for this episode. So here is the summary for episode 44. The title of it is called Dissonance. Roa and his team interrupt the tournament opening ceremony. In order to achieve his goal, he challenges Mimi to a duel. Geta and Yugioh were expecting a team duel, but much to their shock, Roa tells them to stand behind him and watch. The cast list, we got Yuga, Luke, Gakuto, Roman, Nail, Sebastian, Roa, Geta, Yugioh, President Drone, Mimi, Security, Sweets Kakako, Galliant, Schwer, Delbrap, Yugioh, and extras. I still can't believe it. I still cannot believe it. After more than 10 episodes since we have seen this character, 20 episodes since we've seen this character duel, Roa makes his return to Yugioh Sevens. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to see Roa back in action. We knew that he was going to be in the series at some point. We knew he was getting supports in the new set that's coming out for Rush duels. He got a new Royals Demon Monster, which hopefully we get to see in this upcoming duel, or maybe another version of it. I know when Roman dueled Yuga in their duel, she didn't use the actual new Ace Monster she got. She used like a downgrade version, I guess, so maybe we'll see that from him, or we might just see the big old boss monster for his deck, who really knows, but I'm just excited to see this kid back in action. If there's one thing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always excited me for, it's the rivals. Every single rival in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I thought were phenomenal. I love every single rival in the show, and it has been a while since we've seen this kid do anything. Again, we have not seen this kid, actually seen him on screen, since episode 26. Episode 26. We are in the 40s right now. We are at episode 44. Almost 20 episodes actually from that time since we've seen this kid. That's 18 episodes, I think. So that's pretty insane, and then it's more than 20 episodes since we've seen him duel. The last time he dueled was in episode 18 of the series, so he has been gone for a while now. So the fact that he's actually coming back into the show, it's awesome. I'm really glad to see this character getting back into the dueling arena, and he's dueling Mimi, which was a surprise. I really thought we were going to get in the tournament, which obviously we needed to have an opening ceremony. I thought it was going to just be a quick opening ceremony and we get straight into the duels, because if you guys didn't notice, I did upload my tournament video, and if you did watch that video, you kind of might see why I thought this might be a very quick opening ceremony and then we get into the tournament. And the fact that we're having a duel during the opening ceremony, so we're not technically in the tournament still. We have still not gotten into the tournament. We're still having the opening ceremony. Roa interrupts it and then challenges Mimi to a duel. I guess maybe to show his strength. I have no idea really what other reason he would to have to duel Goha. I really don't see any other reason why he would have to. And he tells his teammates, nah, you guys can just sit in the background. I'm going to be dueling Mimi, which, to be fair, who was Mimi's team, to be completely honest? It sounded like it was just going to be Mimi dueling anyway, so how in the world would Geta and Yugioh really be a part of this? And then obviously that means that only one member would have been the case, because it's not actually a team battle, and that's where you got Geta and Yugioh sending out for this. Obviously, those two are not going to duel against Mimi, but to see him back in action is really, really cool, and I'm really excited. Surprisingly, the summary doesn't really say that much. It's just the opening ceremony, and then you got the duel. There is nothing in regards to Double Six. There's nothing about them. We see Nail, which is very interesting. I wonder if he is going to be in the tournament. I kind of talked about in that tournament video that there is a good chance that he might not be able to enter the tournament because he might not have enough team members if he doesn't have his account back already. So maybe we'll find that out if he gets his account back in this episode or not. I have really no idea if he can or not. If he does, I want to know how the heck he did that. Because why wait now to get your account back when you could have done it in the last arc and actually helped us out? I mean, it would just made more sense. So maybe he couldn't get to Yuga and the friends. So maybe that might be the reason why, and I would understand that. But why make the whole speech at episode 26 that you were not going to be able to get your account back? That you ended up losing your account because of the dual stakes you put. Why didn't all of a sudden, you decided to get your account back? What was the point of that in episode 26? I don't know, but. Either way, whatever the case might be, I would still be excited to see Neil. There's no just getting out of it. I love Neil as a character. I love his deck. I'm a Cybers nut. Cybers is one of my favorite types in the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Probably the one that can kind of go up to it is Warrior. I'm very basic when it comes to stuff that I like. Warrior and Dragon obviously are probably up there. Dragon is up there as well, definitely. Those are my top three: Cybers, Warrior, and then Dragon. So yeah, it's very interesting to see Neil in this. I don't remember seeing Ron's in the thing. I only saw Neil in there, so that's interesting because you see Sebastian in there. You see Roa right after it. If Ron's was going to be in there, she probably would have been before Neil, or it wouldn't have been after Sebastian, or even in between. So Ron's is not speaking in this, surprisingly enough. I don't know if she's even gonna show up there. Or maybe Gakuto notices someone with them, maybe she has maybe her face is covered or something like that, and he can't tell who it is until they kind of walk away from them, and maybe that's when he realizes that it's Ron's. I don't know. I mean, it's weird that Ron's is not in this cast list, but the other two teammates would. That's also assuming if Ron's is part of the team, which I think after 41, I think that more than confirms that she's going to be a part of their team. But other than that, I don't think there's really much of anything else that I'm shocked about that's on this cast list. I mean, I guess you got the secretary, but the secretary, it's just a secretary. There's not really much to talk about. And yeah, that's really going to be, there really was not much surprisingly. I think this is one of the shortest casts, or not cast lists, one of the shortest, most, I guess not as much information as all the other ones that I've done. I think this has the least amount of information out of anything, because all we know is there's an opening ceremony, Roa interrupts it, and he duels Mimi. That's it. There's literally nothing else that we know about this upcoming episode, so that's very, very interesting to see. That's very interesting to say the least, but I guess that's it. Again, there really is not much to talk about, so with that being said, that's going to be the end of this summary preview analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys' thoughts on this summary were. Who do you think is going to win the duel with Roa and Mimi? Let me know if you guys are excited to see Roa back into the series. It has been a while since we've seen this kid do anything in the series, so I'm definitely glad to see him back. Welcome back, Roa, into Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens. I'm very excited to see him in action once again. And maybe see that outro song again. You remember the one back in episode 13? That special ending that we had? I can't wait to hear that again, because every time he summons a new ace monster, that seems to be the song that plays, which, be honest, I really wish that was the ending, and it stayed that ending. I love that ending so much. It's really, really good. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, guys, take care and have yourselves a great rest of your day.